going on? This is the latest iteration of the Liberator 12K. What I've really kind of done, I don't know what you last saw, but the last version of this gun was a twist locking barrel, and I wasn't a huge fan of that mechanism. So I've kind of swapped it out. I've gone over to a break action, and I like that a lot better. I think it's going to make extraction and just running the gun a lot easier. So far, I like it a lot more. It brings the breech out so that you can actually, remove the shell and load the gun really easily. So let me show you. This is the 12K right now, so here on the bottom is the pivot lock. There's a latch under here. This actuates. It locks in place automatically. So it's ambidextrous. Push there, push there. It's going to push, and it unlocks the barrel, and it can tip. When it tips out of the way, this mechanism here pushes the round out. So, and then when it goes back down, it doesn't pull. Yeah, it's not 100% pulling the round back in, so I got to sort that out. But you can feed the round back in nice and gently, and it'll lock in place, and you're back in business. It does have to be cocked because the firing pin sticks out of the, I guess you call it the breech? I don't know. It sticks out of the back, and it will catch in the back of the shell. So you got to cock the gun before you can unlock it and remove your shell. But just a quick, kind of idea of how this thing works and how it might run if you were shooting it. So I'm just going to do a few. This is you might have seen that. It's a dummy round. I was going to do a few shots and kind of give you an idea of how it might work. So, gun's cocked, got a live round in there. Bang, cock it, unlock, unload, load a new round, off you go. That's pretty damn good for a homemade shotgun. So you can see, so here's my lock button. It's ambidextrous, works either way. So you can push that, you can even grab it with your thumb and pull it. But I'm just gonna push it. You can see the gun just tips out of the way. So yeah, it's already tipped out of the way a little bit. It's disengaged, so I can just, oh, maybe not. Oh, I have my firing pin sticking out. There we go. Now it tips out of the way. So yeah, this, hope that doesn't get too blurry. This thing here has a little loose joint in it to accommodate some slop in the making of the gun. This breech bushing in particular here can be out or back a little bit, so I want some slop in there so that different guns can accommodate for different materials and all that jazz. Anyway, we'll see if this is a good idea, but so far in a 12 gauge, I don't think, or in a shotgun, I don't think this is as big of a deal. I don't think the barrel is under that much force going forward, so I've gotten rid of the steel shaft collars. I now have plastic shaft collars, and they're both set in place with 2 set screws that are adjustable there. And that's how you adjust the head spacing. As you untighten those set screws, you can move the barrel in and out, and then you can tighten them back down and your head space is set. Anyway, yeah, I'll just run it real quick. I think if you can... Alright, so... Oh, see? It doesn't pull the shell all the way back down. I gotta sort that out. Hang on. These poor snap caps have been just beat to shit because the extractor won't pull them back in. So I'm gonna have to change this, and it's gonna have to be like spring loaded or something, so it pops them out, or pops out with like a toggle, and then you can load that and lock it back in place. So there's gonna be some kind of toggle in here. Anyway, in the meantime, just feed it back down in there, and off it goes. I mean, I think that's far superior to even all of the slam fires. I don't think any of the slam fires can run anywhere near that fast. So, yeah, that's what I got. I'm sure that when I actually fire this, they'll fire form to the barrel. But I mean, I've got a 1.5 foot long lever. Well, a little over a foot. It pivots here-ish. But I got about a 1 foot long lever to prime out of there if I need to. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't fired this yet. This is just the sample that I want to see if this extractor will work. And it seems to so far. So I need to get out there, shoot it, and see if this is a solid plan.